Yo, what's happening guys? Just thought I'd do a little video. I just finished Valhalla, Assassin's Creed. Thought I'd do a little review on it. So like and subscribe if you want to see more. And let's go. I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and I finished Mirage before I finished this one. And so doing that, kind of the end of this story was like a massive surprise. And although it was like really long, which I actually didn't like, it was far too long, but the story was okay. I didn't feel like it was Assassin's Creed. It's more like, I don't know, you're like running about as a warrior, killing instead of assassinating, which defeats the purpose of being Assassin's Creed. I think in the menu bit for the skills is like mental overwhelming. Like I'm level 273 and it was like, where are you going to put the skills? Because they're just everywhere. And like you get all muddled up where you were, and it was just a bit, it's just massive. The game's too big. Which hopefully Shadows is not going to be as big, because I'm really looking forward to that one. So yeah, inventory is all good, like plenty of weapons, outfits, loads you can get, which I don't know, I used to always just use this, and I would go from shield to 2 weapons depending, and just played about really. Yeah, I said the world is just too big, like absolutely massive, and so much stuff to do. And like when you're doing the main missions, you gotta go and do like up here is 190, so you need to be kind of near that level. But it's like you get to a point where you're like, I didn't actually get there because I like all these little blue things were like side missions and stuff like that. It gives you, levels you up, but it's like if you're just doing a story, you might come to a point where you're like, oh man, I need to level up a bit before I do that. So you've got to go and do some of these missions where, but to be honest, I was just running about, and if I found one, I would just do it. Just so I was leveled up a bit. I went and collected a few things. It was like the whole game took me about 80 hours, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, it's like, it's just too big. I look at that, it's absolutely massive. Not even done that bit yet. You don't really have to, but I might do it at some point. But yeah, it's just huge. Like look at all that, I've not even done any of that, and that's 80 hours of playing. So it would take you, I don't know, a good 120 to do everything maybe, which is, it's just like, you just, once you finish you're like, ah, I can't be bothered. So, because to me, I don't know, probably the worst Assassin's Creed that I can think of. Like I liked Odyssey, although a lot of people never, but I actually really liked that one. Origins, really like that one as well. Just the characters, whereas Eivor is, it's okay. Eivor's okay, but I just didn't find it as good as Cassandra and Odyssey, or Bayek in Origins. Also, nobody's going to beat the goat. Ezio Auditore Differenze. But yeah, Eivor was just, I don't know, a little bit boring. to be honest, the whole game was kind of like that. When you're doing a story, it's like you go to one place, you make somebody a king, you go to another place, you do pretty much the same, you go to the other place, you do the same, you go to the other place, you do the same. It's like really repetitive. Although some of them were actually alright, but it was just like, I don't know, the game was just too big with the same stuff going on, and you're not even an assassin. It's like, you can assassinate people, but it's more like just run in and go absolutely wild. Which actually, to be honest, like the finishers and all, really good. That's probably a massive good point about the game. Like you run up and up, there's no enemy here, but you just run up and chop their heads off and stuff, which is actually pretty cool. There's a bit up here where you go into Valhalla. It's like a side mission thing again. I find that, I don't know, I just didn't like it. It just bored me, kind of, again. It's just like, you're in Asgard and all that, and you're Odin, and killing like the wolf and Loki's there, but it's just like, I don't know, the faces are like the ones that are already here. Like Basin's Loki and all that. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm not giving it a weird hype up on it. But I think everyone's the same, they just didn't vibe with this game as the others. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, just thought it was far too big. Characters, no real really good ones, like your brother, find him not really a good character. Basim, obviously, I do like him, but it's like the end of it is like, oh my god, I could not believe that. Which, if you play it, you'll find out. And if you played Mirage, which in Mirage I thought, oh, this is really good, like totally back to Assassin's Creed, and it was Basim you played as, which I like that, but then you see what happens in this one and you're like, oh my god, that is absolutely crazy. I'm not joking. I was like, and then, so yeah, it's pretty good points are probably the combat. I don't know, not much to be honest with you. Stealth, you don't even need to use stealth. Building this thing's alright, it's just once you build a couple, like the main things, you don't really need to build everything else, unless you just want to. To be honest, actually, one of the best things, I've not killed them all, but the order, you can go, like, hunt them down. Like, again, you don't obviously need to do this to complete the game, but it's quite fun going about and finding the clues and finding out where these guys are. It's like more, I find it more fun than the actual main story, to be honest. Just because it's like Assassin's Creed, you go and you assassinate them. But yeah, you do some assassinations in the main story, like some of these ones. But to do all this, I don't know if I can be bothered spending another 20 hours going doing all this or something. Like, nah, not for me. But anyway, hopefully Shadows is way better. I think it will be. It looks absolutely amazing. And cannot wait to play as the girl, I think it's Nawe, which will be good. I think if you play as the Yusake, the boy, is going to be more like this game, which is okay. You do like 2 playthroughs, but I'd rather be Nawe or whatever her name is and just assassinate everyone. But yeah, anyway, remember to like and subscribe on the video. That'll help me, thank you. And this is like one of my first videos. I think it's my second video, so any support would be good. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you real soon with hopefully a better streaming setup. Yeah, see you later.